How are you going? Welcome to me, Redsky, on another round of righteous readings. Cancer, the final sign for the March, singles and couples love reading where your Venus placements in your natal chart are highly prevalent. If you don't know, don't care to, sun, moon or rising will be just fine. But just remember where your Venus lies in your natal chart is where you'll get the best bang for buck, best douche for dollar for resonating with the reading, okay? We do singles first, then couples. Cancer, I just wanted to thank you all so much for being so very, very patient while I get to the last few signs. It's been a bit of a tumultuous time for me the last few weeks. So thank you so much for being so kind and considerate and waiting so very, very patiently. We're going to start with the singles reading first, where we look at 6 aspects of the single Cancer's life, such as work, ambitions, friendship, love, family, and health. I will then clarify this and explain all of it down to the deepest of detail as I most possibly can. Please leave a like, guys, if you feel so, if you'd like to. Feel free to share and support the channel. Thank you so very much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider to do so. Okay, so let's get into the single Cancer reading and find out what's coming in for the single Cancers, Venus, Sun, Moon, and rising placements of that sign for the month of March 2022. Single Cancers, please. Venus, Sun, Moon, rising. We're looking at the 6 aspects of life which are most important to the Cancers. Thank you, spirits and guides, for all your support today and for your lovely messages. We do thank all of our beautiful divine spirits on the other side that try to give us our blessings and our messages. Thank you so very much. We send much love back to you for this. Cancer, please. Venus, Sun, Moon, rising. Let's do this. Okay. Let's clarify this now for the single Cancers for March. Ace of Cups reversed. Why is this Ace of Cups reversed here, please? The Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card here? Please clarify the Judgment card, please, Spirit. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Can we please clarify this Ace of Pentacles reversed? The Two of Pentacles. Can we please clarify the Two of Pentacles? The Ace of Swords. Can we please clarify this Ace of Swords? And the Seven of Swords. Can we please clarify this Seven of Swords, please? Okay, single Cancers, this is what I have for you today. For the month of March, your first position was work. So what you're doing to earn a crust, how that's looking. We had the Ace of Cups reversed and clarified this with the 5 of Wands. Cancers, I do feel with work there's some sort of change or erosion going on here, some sort of erosion here or change, which has really put you off guard, and you're fighting very hard against this or for this. You're fighting very hard to keep your position, I feel. You're fighting very hard for your desires here in work. I feel like you've really got your back up against the wall here, and you're sort of left with very little in the options department. So you are actively fighting for your right here. I feel that you're really going down that, warlike rant sort of thing. You got to fight for your right, and you are fighting for your rights here, I feel. I really feel some sort of bureaucracy here, like there is some sort of real standing here that you're really fighting for here in the workplace. It's a very strong energy, I've got to say. Your ambitions are very strong too. Judgment and the Sun, you want atonement. You want people to atone here for the way they've used their opportunities. You want judgment to come in, and you want it to be true, fair, people to repent, to tell the truth, to really out it. The Sun, you want abundance, you want brilliance, you're in a state of joy. If you can get these judgments through, you really want people to repent when they've done wrong. You really want the truth, I feel. You're really in a human rights kind of standing. Like you are really pushing for the people here, Cancer. I feel like you're standing up against the riff, against the wrath, against the oppression even. Like you are really coming into your own here, Cancer. I feel like babies, you're taking it all on. And you're being very righteous while doing so. I love that. I love that righteous energy. All right. Friendship connections may be a bit stale, though. Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. I do feel here with the friendship connections, there's some sort of greed here. And you're wasting your time or your influence, I feel, or your spirituality, trying to invest in these friendships. You're actively making the decision, I feel, to go on a journey away from these connections because they're just not working well, or they're just not listening, or they're just too foolish and greed-ridden to really understand your point of view here. So I feel like you're Ubering it away with that Six of Swords. You're actively saying that this has caused me some depression and some anxiety. I'm over that now, and I'm moving forward away from this shit. Love. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles reversed. A lot of Pentacles up in here. A lot of Pentacles. You're trying to have agility in handling these love matters at the moment. You are trying to be agile. You are trying to be weightish. You're trying to be patient for the right one to come along. But in doing so, you are getting a little impatient, I feel. With that Queen of Pentacles reversed, this is a real sense of you might be obsessing a little bit with material things, being a bit extravagant, opulent. You're feeling very suspicious about things. You may be neglecting your responsibilities around the home as well a little bit at the moment. Really trying to invest in looking good, smelling good, feeling good. But in the nutshell of it, you're just not feeling very agile right now. You're not feeling like you've really got the gumption to keep maintaining any of this. It's all falling away, I feel. I feel like also a lot of you just don't have much to invest in at the moment in the way of love. There's just not an opportunity here at this present time to really want to invest in this particularly. With family, family's going quite strong, I want to say, in some aspect with that Ace of Swords and the Fool. Clarifying it, you're championizing force and triumph here with family. That Ace of Swords is a fresh new seed in that of great determination, initiative, strength, and force. It's triumph through power and success, prosperity through deep emotional feeling of love and championizing conquest here. The Fool backing that up, we are being very extravagant with our family. We are being a little bit foolish. We are being very much in atonement to just living it like a childlike mind. There may be a bit of lack of discipline here within the family connections, or a bit of insecurity, but we are in a state of flurry, frenzy, and delirium. We are just trying to be childlike and enjoy our family, I feel, and we're using force of superiority to really get back in alignment with family. Final position we're looking at today was for health. Health's a bit of a wobbler, I want to say. Seven of Swords, Four of Wands. Don't mind my Four of Wands. One of my twins decided to remake it in his image. I think he thinks he's the tarot god. Nevertheless, he does love his cards. Need to get him his own deck. Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, health. Okay, guys, so there is a sense of some sort of thievery here around health, I feel. I think it's a fact of needing to save your skin here a little bit when it comes to health, really needing to get real with health, being honest with self and not thieving your ideal systems away from yourself around health. With that Four of Wands, I do see you are coming into a harmony and a peace with health. You are coming into alignment here. Peace, tranquility allow you to improve in the world of ideas. Your wit is advancing here. And you're getting real. You're putting a lot of love, I want to say, as well, into health. And you're starting to learn to love yourself. I love that. A bit of the underlying energy for the month for you guys is that of Justice and the Seven of Cups. You've got a lot of options, some good, some bad, some ugly, but you just want justice to come in and make some decisions here that really raise the gavel and hold people to accountability, I want to say. There's a real sense here for Cancer about accountability. If you've wronged, you should stand up and say it. And if you're right, you're going to scream it. There's a sense of atonement here. And those that have done wrong, those have been lying, cheating, stealing, or just misusing the wealth as well, I want to say, for some reason. There's a real sense of people need to atone for this. They need to take responsibility. Cancer really wants to see people taking responsibility for their actions, for their words, and their lack thereof. Live by the sword, die by the sword, I'm hearing from the divine. Live by the sword, die by the sword. The truth is really needed, I feel, here. And I know there's a lot of crazy going on in the world today. And I feel like Cancers, you are the crusaders at this point in time. You are the ones standing up with the wand, ready to beat down any depression, willing to beat down anyone that is, subordinating others or being a bit dirty, I want to say. Yous are the ones that are crusading for everyone. It's a very, very noble thing to do, Cancer. You should be very proud. I'm going to leave this one here and get ready for the couples reading. Okay, so if you're in a couple situation, Cancer, stick around. We're going to hit you now. Okay, Cancer and Crosswatcher, this is your reading for the couples love reading. Remember, Venus placements here are highly prevalent. We're looking at Cancer's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards the person they're connecting with for March, and their person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Cancer. And an outcome of the two energies coming together moving forward. If you're familiar with my channel, you will be familiar with this spread. It is the connection spread. It's been long running, invented by me quite long time ago. So remember, Venus placements are highly prevalent. Cross watchers, remember, roles can be reversed. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm always going to speak to Cancer firstly because this is Cancer's reading. But remember, roles can be reversed. So do it as you may. Let's hit it now. The connection spread for Cancer and their person for the month of March 2022. Please, spirits and guides, I need the thoughts, feelings, and intentions of Cancer towards their person and their person towards Cancer for the month of March 2022. Please, spirits and guides, and we thank you for all that you do, and we send light and love back to you tenfold. Thank you so very much. For Cancer, please. I heard not this shit again. I heard not this shit again. Okay. Not this shit again. All right. Wasn't expecting that. That really came out of nothingness. Not this shit again. Okay. Let's clarify this now, please, so we can get another layer deep before I start running my mouth. Queen of Cups. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Please clarify this Knight of Pentacles, please. Knight of Pentacles, please. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Strength card. Yep, okay, I'm not going to deny that one. Five of Cups reversed. Let's clarify the Five of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Let's clarify the nine. No, too many. Nine of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. King of Swords came out anyway. Two of Wands. Let's clarify that Two of Wands. Let's clarify this outcome firstly. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. And the Five of Swords. Let's clarify that Five of Swords. Five of Swords. All right. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to keep it real and sweet for you and cross watchers. Cancer, let's start with you. Your thoughts towards your person. You're thinking some rather delicious thoughts, I want to say. Queen of Cups and the Hierophant coming through here. Sign of Taurus. Just give me a moment to deal with that for a sec. Sorry about that, Cancer. Now, your thoughts towards your person, as I was just saying. The Queen of Cups with the Hierophant. Sign of Taurus with that Hierophant. The Queen of Cups is someone who's very honest and wisdom-filled, very loving, very giving the gift of vision, giving the gift of enlightenment here. And this is what you want to give to your person, Cancer. You really want to show them how deeply your sentiment can be and how honest and upfront and really loving you are. The Hierophant behind that says that you really want to be spiritually bound to this person. Maybe you're even thinking about marriage or commitment of sorts. But I do really sense that there is a deep-seated feeling in your mental facilities here, Cancer, towards this person of real enlightenment and real deep sentiment of emotion and spiritualism and ritualism in general. There is a real sense of coming into alignment, and there might be marriage on the cards here, I feel, as well, or some sort of moving forward with this. Your feelings towards your person, Cancer, Knight of Pentacles with the Chariot. Chariot is, of course, the major arcana for Cancer. You came into your love department. I love that. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, this is a heavy-handed stag that takes years to come in. This is a very slow-moving, reliable, and mature energy. And you feel this within this connection in the love department, in your feelings. You feel that this is a very deep sentiment, that it's very methodical, that there's a lot of patience here. And there is a lot of inspiration. With the Chariot coming in behind that, I feel like you are on a journey here of advancement. You're on a warlike round of pushing through any disdain or any objectivity towards this relationship that others may have, and you are championizing this. You are really moving forward here in a real sense of advocacy. You know, you're coming through any conflicting influences. You know, you are having success here, and you are rushing to make a decision maybe in some ways. I feel like you need to pay real deep attention to your emotions at the moment, because these aren't the most emotionally invested cards, I must admit. It's very slow movement with that pentacle, and it's very hastily made movement with the chariot. But there is a sense of light and shadow here, of balance with the Sphinx in this card. So I do feel that you are taking your time in the love department to really get this up into a mature investments position before you make your advancement of moving forward. But you do want to move forward with this person, I feel. Now, as I always say with this placement, I'll make you something in a minute, okay, honey? You can have one of them LCMs. Sorry about that. Thoughts, feelings, you can think and feel all you want. What I always say with the placements of this spread is the intention is where it's at, because you can think and feel all you want, but what you intend to do to another person at the end of the day is the bread and butter of this. And you do have another major coming through. Your intentions towards this person is strength and the Nine of Wands reversed. You're championizing strength, tenacity, and skill here. Sign of Leo's major arcana here with strength. And you are really intending to be the backbone of this, to really championize strength and to pride that with this person, to really show them that, you know, you can push through some of the hardest of times and really show this person that you have this. They have your support. The Nine of Wands reverse is saying, yes, you've got obstacles and adversities and you've got problems, barriers to overcome here. But I do feel that you are fighting through any of this disdain and issue. With that strength card, you are priding strength, tenacity, skill, and conviction. And you're showing that to your person. That yes, we may have problems. Yes, we may have people that don't agree. Yes, we may have adversities and issues that we need to overcome. But I am here championizing strength, and I am willing to go any mile for this relationship, for you, my darling. I love that. Now let's look at your person towards you now. So their thoughts towards you is the Five of Cups reversed with Justice. Justice is the major arcana for Libra. With the Five of Cups reversed, I feel like in this person's mindset, there is a bit of a reunionship here. They are feeling a bit lonely, maybe a bit abandoned, despite the fact that they have prospects are generally favourable. They're waiting for justice to come in to truly wave the gavel here in the mental facility and to say that there has been judgment here and it's time to move on. I feel like this person has had some sort of pain, and they're trying very hard to get over it and push it aside. But until some sort of judgment is made, or until justice comes in and really waves the gavel to make a decision here, a truly unbiased decision, I want to say as well, this is still very much healing for this person in the mindset anyway. Their feelings towards you, Cancer, is that the Nine of Cups reversed and the King of Swords. This King of Swords came out twice, by the way, too. So he really wanted to show his face to me today. Their feelings with that Nine of Cups reverse is that there is some mistakes and losses here. There might be some vanity that stands in the way of true success of the feelings here. But we are championizing the King of Swords, which is really saying to me that we are in the heart space, in the feelings. We're being very active and very determined. We are being very experienced, authoritative, and controlled, maybe a little bit overly commanding as well, using force of superiority. This person has a lot of thoughts, ideals, designs, a lot of sentiment, but at the end of the day, they do feel like there is a lot of mistakes and loss here in the love department. I feel like they want to see something from you, Cancer. Their intentions, as I said before, most important position, their intentions towards you is the Two of Wands with the Ace of Cups reversed. They are looking at the idea of this relationship and the reality of it, and they're realizing it's not one and the same. With the Ace of Cups reversed, I've got to call it like I see it. They see some sort of change or erosion in this relationship, and they are very concerned about whether they can go on further with this relationship. It really would be the time, Cancer, to show that strength card, I feel. Otherwise, this may actually fizzle. Oh, what a love reading for the last round. The outcome of the two energies coming together initially was the Eight of Swords, Five of Swords. Yous are in a crisis mode, feeling very, very imprisoned here, but I feel like it's more in the mental facilities than in the reality of it. The Five of Swords is telling me that this is going to go one way of the two. You will either be victorious here or you will be dejected here. It's cutthroat, I know, but it will go one way of the two. Clarifying that is the Tower and the Two of Swords reversed. The Tower is saying it's all coming down. It's all coming down, being laid to waste here. with that Two of Swords reverse, I have to call it again like I see it, guys. I'm sorry, but I do. There is a lot of misrepresentation here, or a bit of dishonor here, and there has been some treachery and some lies. And this is what's causing this tower to fall. It will either be rebuilt again in a fresh, yes, it will either be rebuilt in a fresh new image, or it will be laid to waste, and it will be a bit of a done dollar, I want to say. Let's get some additionals now while I've got the chance to, before I run out of time. For Cancer and their person, please. Okay. I am happy and comfortable with my relationship status. Maybe this is more of a want than a have. I think you want to be comfortable in this relationship, but there is some work that needs to be done here. I have a partner who gets me. I think you just need to have a very genuine conversation. Income card, I earn my income with people who respect me, and I do feel that you have a lot of respect for this person, both ways in some ways, but there is some underlying issue here that is really bringing in some sort of disadvantagement here, and I've got to get another for Cancer in this person. I feel like we have not touched it yet. There we go, that's what I want. Breathe deeply. Breathe big, let it all in, expand your fabulous belly. Who cares if your jeans are too tight? Here's an idea, buy a roomie a pair. Deep, full breaths invigorate you. They release sadness and allow ecstasy to flood in. Pause, inhale a long, slow, big, delicious breath, exhale. Remember, whenever the going gets tough, take a deep breath and trust that you are capable of greatness, and stop comparing. Apples don't compare themselves to oranges. Stars don't compare themselves to other stars. They know there's room for all to shine in this ever-expanding universe. So embrace your differences, celebrate your quirks and kinks, bring your fullest expression of self forward, and championize others when they do the same. Now I think we've touched it. Thank you. I must go. My apologies. Take care, Cancer and Crosswatcher. Leave a like, subscribe, and definitely I will see you on the next round with me, Redsky, Righteous Rings. Cheers, guys.